MRC-X here in Brazil. It's the reverse grid championship order race, which means it's going to be thrilling because you've got all the elite guys coming from the back and the challengers coming, well, starting at the front. So they are going to really see how much they can compare to the rest of the tier 1s and 2s and see if they can really take the fight to them and how hard they can defend. How hard will they fight? Because don't forget, they've got their own championship to fight for as well. But tonight, I'm joined by Stoop. How are you?
I'm great, James Acaster. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's already started. I regret everything.
That's why I just had it in my pocket, you know. I was watching some YouTube yesterday. I saw him pop up. I was like, this is fantastic. That's just reminded me of...
Is this the only reason you agreed to it?
Absolutely.
Just for that one moment, just so you can have one moment of fame. Have we... Please don't tell me there is a problem here.
Why?
Because we've been waiting for players for a very long time. I'm hoping nothing dodgy's happening here. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping.
I can hear the countdown timer ticking away.
I'm glad you can, because I can't. Anyway,
You're getting
YouTube,
deaf in your old age.
YouTube chat, how are... Oh,
hey!
Yes, we have got a formation of that. That is wonderful to see. Scotty hasn't got moving. Okay, that's good. He has now. 6 viewers. How is everyone? Leave a note in YouTube chat. See what we are all saying. Stoop is back. Who's excited for that? Not me, that's for sure.
Me and Big James on the mic again. Let's do it in Brazil.
We're actually the OGs of this thing.
I mean, you're definitely old, but...
You're literally older than me.
I'm not sure about that. Just taller. But...
You're not taller either, you're a midget. Like, you're older and... You're basically old and wrinkly at this point.
I mean, there are so many things to say to that one, but you know, I'll keep it clean at this point. Yeah. Speedy Bullet definitely having some connections issues tonight. That's about the 3rd time I've seen him leave the lobby.
Yeah, it's a
good old Kid Dynamite there, getting imaginative with the livery of the default one, and people already taking out breaking boards, which is fantastic since we're on the formation lap.
Start as you mean to go on, lads, that's what I say.
A lot of yellow cars out on the grid tonight.
Do you know what? I feel like a lot of them have been watching you.
Why?
Because they're doing the sort of stuff you do, like taking out breaking boards.
Well, as long as I don't do what you do and bottle it, but...
Hold on, I'm a champion. What? Who crashed on Wednesday? Oh wait!
You?
No, I didn't. That's the point. I finished 2nd. Where did you finish?
In the wall where you're supposed to finish, obviously.
Exactly. But any predictions from you before this starts?
I'm going to predict that it's going to be absolutely torrential soon because the sky does not look very bright.
Okay, but who's going to win? Other than me.
I'm going to say someone like Kid Dynamite, Chris Bailey. Chris Bailey, I think he's got some glitches going on or something because apparently he just doesn't run any wings. In the few races I've been in recently with Chris Bailey, he just drives past you like you've done 2 mile an hour down the straight, so if he's done it again, then he'll absolutely fly up the hill in Brazil.
Well, I guess we'll just see in a minute, won't we? But we're going to get some lights, that is for sure. Let's go ball with Speedy Bullet. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are racing. Speedy Bullet, I think, has just jumped the start so horrifically.
I'm going to guess so, but he hasn't got a penalty, which is interesting.
That is ludicrous. He's definitely glitched. So I think at this point, it's just, you know...
Oh, there goes the caution.
Oh, contact between Scotty and I think it was Airways. He's round.
Is Aldrich is having issues. He's missing an end plate and Speedy's left the session again.
This
definitely
is not
having some
well.
Solid internet problems today.
Yeah. His internet, single track 4.
He's also had a terrible start.
Got a brilliant start. Has to be said, but Scotty is now on the back of it, well, driving through him, I should say.
Definitely not the sort of place where you want to be going through the ghosts. And look,
3 seconds.
We can make it through the first lap. Jesus, boys.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. The rappel red car. Side by side. Red car actually backed out. Oh, bit of a twitch from the from red car. He's been overtaken by B17 and by Ghost Rider and by Bit.
Ryan's definitely must have some issues. Yeah, he's missing the end plate there. He's going in for a new front wing.
That makes sense. Okay, I get it now.
Ryan, we're definitely running like a Brazil-inspired car.
Yeah, we'll come to them if there's a safety car. But oh my goodness, half the lobby's in the pits.
I definitely think the first corner caused a lot of new wings.
Saviour's in the pits. The championship leaders in the pits.
Spun on track.
Oh, Smith, what has gone on with you? Yeah, he has. Turn 2. Not a good start from the Smithmeister. But let's go back to the lead. Single track's already up to P3. He's made a great start. Speedy Bullet is dropping like an absolute fly, to say the very least. Stoob.
Connor.
Would you be winning this race?
Absolutely, you know. Hodgson said he's going to watch this afterwards. You know, I have to just drop it in there that last time we raced here, I'm pretty sure I won that race, so...
Oh yeah, I race engineered you.
You know, as Big Hodge, you know, went to go up the hill and he ran out of fuel and probably cried to himself.
Oh, so you've been... Oh, what's happened to Ghost Rider? He's had a moment.
Well, we got a safety car already. There we go. Second lap, safety car.
Who's the... Oh, it's Aldrich. Aldrich's out. Right. I'm so confused about the start of that race, I won't lie.
I'm not quite sure where Aldrich's out. I didn't see a car.
It pit?
Kid Dynamite speed in the pit lane as well.
Well, a bit of advice to Kid. Don't speed in the pit lane.
Don't do that.
I think that's pretty sensible, don't you? But while we're here, let's have a little look at some liveries. What do you think of Scotty's?
Yeah, again, a very Brazilian-inspired livery with the green and yellow.
I think I have a little suspicion that we're going to see a lot of that today. I don't know about you.
Wookie with a nice black and purple.
Yeah, Wookiees is quite nice actually. I
trying to work out what car Martin's modelled his car off, but I can't quite get a good enough look at it.
It's Timo Glock 2008.
Ah, so he's just going to be driving slowly on the wrong tyres and letting people through for a championship.
Effectively, yeah. Laura Powell, let's have a little look at... Oh, his is... Yeah, I won't say anything. Well, what's your opinion?
I was waiting for you to actually, you know, pick a word. It's all right, James. Don't worry about it. You know, words are hard sometimes.
Shut up. His is...
I quite like it, to be fair. You know, there's a lot of Brazilian stuff here, which is understandable. Obviously, everyone's a big Senna fan, but you know, it's quite nice to see people actually put something into a livery. Because sometimes we end up with like a lot of similar liveries.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. B17. His looks like a Monster Energy can.
Quite nice, to be fair.
I'm not a big fan of it.
If you put white on it, it'd basically be a Brawn.
What, white instead of the black, you mean?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Thank you very much for that, for, you know, clarifying which colour needed to be changed.
Ghost Rider! His is... terrible.
You are so judgy today.
I'm just being honest. I'm not fake like you. I won't just say, oh yeah, that's really nice, even if it's not.
I think he's done a really good job there. I'd give you a solid C+. See? You see how to be nice about it?
See how to be nice about it? Okay, fair enough. Speedy Bullet.
Big James.
Can't see his as it's ghosted, but I think he's got a basic livery anyway. Good evening, Mark Dennison. How are you? Carl, let's have a look at his. Again, Brazilian themed. Almost opposite though, because he's gone mostly yellow.
And then we've just got the lime green car of G-Star.
Yeah, he's gone all green. Then we've got the Chris Bailey wagon, which is actually in the Discord if anyone wants a better view of it. But his is the exact same as Carl's, pretty much. Yep,
that's basically what I'm going at.
Safety car in, we'll come back to them. So let's see when Scotty is going to go.
Hello, another Brazilian flag. I swear we've just seen one of these.
Whose?
Scotty's.
Yeah, we literally just...
Keep up, James. Come on.
I said about Scotty's. So, let's have a little look. Scotty
Left it
is...
quite late.
He has, but he has got the run on Wookie, that is for sure.
Is this single track going to go for a dive, or thinks about it?
Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, it's so close. He's actually having a little look. He's going to get the run on Wookie here. Let's have a look up the inside into turn 4. Oh, he has a little look up the inside. There's space given just about, but they both make it through okay. Good racing.
So after Mexico as well, Martin is another person I find favours slightly lower wings for some of that nice, tasty straight line speed.
Yeah, that is for sure. It looks good. But let's have a little look, because all of this... I tell you what, look at Chris Bailey's start though, 19th, he's up to 7th already. Meanwhile, his main championship contender is down in 13th.
I told you. I think he's glitched. I don't think he runs any wings.
Oh,
what's going on
single
here?
tracks round.
Martin's round. Oh, it's Timo Glock. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one.
You just wanted your moment, didn't you?
Yeah.
There you go, you've had it now. Now you can be quiet. But Laura Pell's
You're
up
not
to
my
P3.
supervisor.
Shh. Hoseman is on a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is very unfortunate. We have a lot of penalties here.
Another caution.
5 seconds, 5 seconds. 5 seconds for Kid, 5 seconds for Hoseman. Crazy. But let's have a little look, because this is going to get interesting very, very quickly. Doris in, red car in.
Right, and then again, another front wing by the looks of it.
Yeah, that is for sure. Those two are looking very, very strong. But yeah, I'm wondering, what did you say? He is getting a new front wing?
Yeah, Ryan's just had another new front wing.
What is going on with him today? I think he's had a few crashes somewhere.
Chris Bailey's up the inside, going up the hill.
Oh, let's go have a look at Chris Bailey then on B17, and it's done.
Just look at the speed difference. Didn't need any DRS or anything. Straight past. We're calling it hacks.
Yeah. Not great, that is for sure.
There again. Also just looked at his steering wheel.
I'll tell you
Next
what.
to no ERS left.
He's gonna make another move, this time round the outside of Ghost Rider he's on an absolute charge. Someone stop this man.
With a whopping 14% ERS. Oh,
you should be sharing that live.
Well, it happened now. It's too late.
Speedy Bullet said his game crashed, he had to uninstall it.
He did say he was having a lot of problems at the start of the race.
Yeah, but to have to uninstall your game, that's pretty wild.
I mean, with these games at the minute, it's not really surprising.
But that's yeah, a lot is going on here. Xavier and Kaiser are both on the hards. Be interested to see how far they can go on those tyres, that is for sure.
So another move coming, G-Star on E17.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Getting nicely stopped for the corner. I think Carl is also going to line up E17 down to turn 4.
Yeah. Good, let's go have a look at Carl. No, he wasn't quite close enough this lap. Oh, I'll tell you what, look at that massive gaggle of cars from like P6 all the way down to P13 or something. It's crazy. Oh, round the outside of 5 from P17 on Ghost Rider. Brilliant move. Now look at Kid, he's having a look up the inside of Carl. There's a bit of contact between the two, but they both just about survived it for now. Saviour's also getting in on the act. He's trying to work his way back through. He knows his main rival is up in P4, P2 in his actual tier. I tell you what, look at Wookie and Scotty. These two are having a little fight now for the lead.
Which is quite surprising with them fighting that, you know, the likes of Chris Bailey has managed to close that gap.
Chris has actually
it
lost
seems to have gone further away, yeah.
Yeah, to the rappel, so...
See what's going to happen now to turn 1 as everybody gets DRS.
Yeah, for sure.
Kid dumps ERS to try and get past Carl. Is he going to get 2 for 1 into the first corner?
Yeah. Oh, Kid's round. Oh, he's been overtaken by Ghost Rider. Usually the only time you see Kid Dynamite get overtaken is if he's spun, so that's why I said it. But, oh, he's under a bit of pressure, but he's actually coming back at Ghost Rider. This is going to be a great move from Kid. And it's done, but look, 3 wide into turn 4! How have they all not gone round there? Saviour made the move, he got through. There was contact, but everyone seems to have survived it.
I don't know how. Carl's front wing looks alright, just making sure everybody's got all the bits they should have.
Yeah. You're such a good co-com checking all this for me.
I try, you know, somebody's got to pay attention.
You need a pay rise.
I need you to pay me, James. Be a nice start.
I'm not the person who should be paying, trust me. But,
oh, they got like a bit of a DRS train.
Oh, Wookie's making the move for the lead. Scotty's kept it to the outside. Wookie's going to try and go the outside of 2. He's not going to make it work, and here comes Lurapel. He's going to now get the run on both of them on the run down to turn 4. Is Lurapel going to get this done? He's past Wookie, he's past Scotty, and he's taken the lead.
That straight line speed is outrageous there from Lurapel.
But here comes Wookie into 5. Is he going to get the move? He's got it done on Scotty. No, they're still side by side heading into turn 6. And Wookie is through. Wow. Good bit of racing between the top 3.
There's some crazy driving going on here. It's allowed Chris to close that gap a little bit though. Back down to 3.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And I think our next closest battle is actually single track on Lorpy down for 12th place.
Yeah. Wow, that was an insane battle between the top 3 though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, one thing that does look bad around Brazil here is ERS regeneration. A lot of people have used a lot of ERS around here, but with all the heavy braking zones, you don't really seem to get to claim much back, and then you want to use it again going up the hill.
Yeah, for sure. Kid's making a move on B17. Yeah, no, it does. I think the middle sector recharges it so much, because you're barely on the throttle and mainly on the brakes, aren't you? So the middle sector does a lot of recharge around here. Have you done any practice? A lot of
people with less than 20%. Yeah, of course I have.
Do you like this track?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I preferred Mexico, but obviously we know how Mexico went.
I wasn't going to bring it up again, to be fair. It's alright, you'll be back in Brazil. I think Stu for the top step, yeah? Is that what we're calling this week?
Whoa, well, I mean, we're not going to put any big predictions on.
Why?
Unless Hodgson's driving, then, you know.
I'm sure I could get him to reserve if you want.
Then it just has to happen. There's just no other way about it.
What, you have to win?
Yeah.
Some say Mark Hodgson turned into Glock on that last lap. Just unintentionally. I'll tell you what though, Chris is starting to catch these two out front. Well, these guys out front. He's got it down from 4 to 2.5.
I wonder if obviously the battle between Scotty and Wookie took a bit too much out the tyres while Chris has just been chugging away the laps.
Yeah, it definitely has. Saviour's right on the rear end of B17. Here he comes. Is he going to be able to get it done? B17 went for the softs, which seems like a strange choice off the start. But they're definitely dying now. Through goes Saviour on the hard tyre into P7.
Tell you what else is crazy. Lurapel already with a 1.5 second lead over Scotty.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? It has to be said.
Ooh, it's getting sketchy out there. It's getting close between Lorpy and single track.
Yeah, that battle for P12 is definitely starting to heat up quite a bit. That's for sure. Is that the battle we're watching currently then?
Yeah, I was just looking at the times and I went down to see what was going on. And then the next closest one I'm looking at is Hosman versus Doris.
Hosman versus Doris. That's a little scrap we've seen in Tier 2 all season long. Those two, that battle for P15. They're strangely low. Usually, bearing in mind, Doris is third in the Elite Tier Championship at the minute.
I think where a lot of people just got caught in that whole turn 1 melee that went on and ruined a lot of people's wings.
Yeah. That is for sure. Gonna
go back up and join Kid Dynamite though. That gap down to 0.3 of a second.
Yeah. Without a doubt. So Chris, that gap again stabilised between Chris and Wookie. I think Chris is sort of just taking it easy now, trying to drive his own race, keep the gap. At the end of the day, his main worry is saviour. Really. Sector 2, yellow flag. Who's that? Is that Smith, I think?
Yeah, Smith and... I think it was where Doris and Hosman were. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, I think maybe Smith went on his own. Maybe Airways went with him or something, but... something strange definitely happened. Wookie so close to the rear end of Scotty. I think this is going to be a... 3 seconds for Wookie. Slightly cut turn 2, which is so easy to do.
And Kid Dynamite's caught G-Star.
Kid Dynamite is on the move. See? That's what PS5 does to him. All of a sudden he's found his pace, he's got his mojo back, and he's into P5.
Didn't need any more pace or mojo.
No, he's been off it for a little while now. He's been off it for a little while now. I think even you've been quicker than him.
Whoa, right. Don't insult people like that.
I thought you should say don't insult me like that because I said even you. But, oh, I think single tracked round either that or he's having a fight with Lorpy. Yeah, they're side by side into the run up to turn 6. And through goes Lorpy on Timo Glock. So...
Don't make me say it again, right? I've already said it once, so I was going to save it for a bit later in the 71 laps.
Save what? What are you going to say?
Another, oh, is that Timo Glock? You just can't just keep saying
you're going to say that now, okay. I'll let you bring it up whenever you want. Oh, Bits made a move
take away all the fun sometimes,
B17.
James.
My name is not James. You need to stop.
There's only one James Acaster.
Who thought if you tuned in on MRC-X on a Friday night you'd hear Stoob sing about James Acaster? No one. So make sure you leave a like because that's the only premium stuff you'll get from here.
It's the only place to see James Acaster commentating on Formula 1 live.
Oh my goodness.
I just want to point out that you asked for this.
I asked for this.
Yeah?
I did. And I regret it big time.
Oh, good.
Single track Lorpy, that is a very close battle between those two. Hosman's got past Doris for P15. Oh no, they're actually side by side. He took the max line off in turn 4 there. This Wookie and Scotty battle, I'd love to see the battle of the Good evening, Mandy. But I'd love to see the straight line speed of Wookie because he just does not seem to be able to get the move done on Scotty at all.
He just seems a bit cautious on the brakes, to be fair. He brakes a lot earlier than Scotty did. I feel like if he was a bit braver on the brakes into turn 1, he definitely had that move done there.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably take the ERS levels off, but Scotty does have considerable amount more ERS than Wookie as well, so he's got that.
Yeah, don't be announcing that because, you know, commentators shouldn't do that.
I mean, I did have it on the screen as well, which probably isn't good, but we can all move on swiftly. Lorpy single track. This battle's been going on for absolutely ever. Here goes Lorpy up the inside into turn 4. There's wheel banging. Martin goes off the track. Lorpy goes through. There was contact though. I tell you what though, look at how much Kid has caught Chris.
I mean, that should be a good battle, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, who's that's ghosted? Who's left the session? Someone was just ghosted.
Is it Speedy Bullet?
It was Smith. I think he's a lap down. Oh, Scotty Wookie side by side.
A little bit of wheel banging, I think, between the two.
Yeah, I think they both just about made it okay, but Wookie's lost a bit of time now though to Scotty. So that's going to hurt him a touch. This camera angle is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Chris is also starting to catch these guys, and boy does Chris need to get in their DRS, because look who's in his DRS now.
I think he was winning in all this between all the battle, and it's just Lurapel. 3.5 seconds up the road and just running his own race now.
Yeah, and I mean he has got a 3-second penalty, but if there's no more safety cars, he could end up winning this by quite a distance. But, you know, a Dutchman doing Dutchman things. Where have we seen this before, Morgan?
I don't know. I don't think there's any, you know, famous Dutch Formula 1 drivers that I've ever heard of.
Yeah, there's no good ones, is there?
Nope.
Said. No. We've just triggered the whole Dutch community in MRC now, but hey ho.
There's only Jos Verstappen, and no, I don't think he had a very
yeah, he was really bad,
amazing
wasn't he?
career. Yeah.
I heard about apparently he's got a son or something.
Nah, that's just a rumour.
I don't think his son's a very big deal though, to be honest.
Not like you, James.
No, I'm
kind of a big deal around here.
I'm a Grammy Award winner, mate. But hey ho. Let's see. Anyway, Kid getting closer and closer to the blowhole, but he's not close enough. Like you said though, that lower car gap just keeps extending each lap.
Yeah, he's just running his own race now. Clean air. Just do what he wants.
I'm quite surprised though, genuinely, that Chris has not got caught up to Wookie and Scotty anywhere near as quickly as I thought he would.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I do believe Chris is having some pedal issues.
Why?
Because he told me.
Oh.
So he is having some sort of pedal issues. Whether or not that's fixed now and he's just struggling a little bit with tyre wear or something, I don't know. But let's go and have a look, because Kid Dynamite is the man. He's got the DRS. Chris doesn't. I don't know how much DRS either have got to play with, but Kid's going to get this done. He picks the outside line in 2-1. I don't think Chris is going to be able to fight it. He's not. He lets Kid go, and through goes Dynamite. The top three now.
Quite surprising, to be fair. I thought Chris Bailey would have had more top speed than Kid with his wing open. So
what is interesting is though, Scotty's just pit but for softs.
Definitely seems a bit early in the race for the softs, but obviously maybe he's just going for an undercut.
No, apparently he can do 50 laps on the softs here now.
I mean, if I can see anyone do 50 laps on these softs tonight, then they just deserve to win the race.
Is that 50 laps without the ball exploding?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Scotty, so that's your challenge.
If somebody wants to pit on lap 20 for me and then do 50 laps on the softs to the end of the race,
will you bank transfer them something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bank transfer them Connor's bank details.
Did you see Fox the other day put that in the general chat?
Well, apparently that's how you secure seats nowadays. What I heard through the grapevine.
he just said, if anyone wants a seat in MRC-X, just here's Connor's bank account. I was like, great. Kid Dynamite's taken P2 already.
Between E17 and Airways in Sector 2.
Oh, that's not ideal. E17's gone for the mediums. I'd probably think he's going to have to pit again, because I think 50 laps on the mediums is probably a bit too much to ask, don't you?
Nope, you've just said that you can do 50 laps on the softs, so...
Yeah, but the softs are underneath tyre.
Which means that, by that logic, you can do the entire race on one set of hards, so...
Yeah. So on Wednesday, I expect to see you do an Alex Albon on the softs.
Yeah, I'm going to do 70 laps on hards and then 1 lap on softs.
We're only going to have 35 laps, so nice try. 36, sorry. But
no, I want 100% race now.
No,
Which is going to up it for this one race.
I'm good, thanks. But
That's the way I'm going to win, because everyone's just going to get bored and leave the session, and I'm just going to go on to take the win.
mate, you couldn't survive 10 on Wednesday. How are you gonna do it? How are you gonna survive 71 here?
Brazil's a lot shorter than Mexico. There's less turns for me to die at.
Good point. Here goes Chris. He's gonna make the move on Wookie. And I'll tell you what, Chris, you talk about Chris straight lines. He's having a look at Kid. There's contact between the two. Oh, that was so close. But look behind G-Star and Saviour having a little ding dong.
Told you, Chris has got hacks.
No, but his straight line speed didn't look that great there. He barely pulled on Wookie, and then well, I mean, he did nearly get Kid, to be fair, didn't he?
I mean, I'm not quite sure you get Winky and Wookie mixed up there. That's very different accents going on there.
I've never heard Wookie talk, and I don't know if you have either.
It goes something like that, as far as I know.
You sound like
I'm not quite sure if you've seen the film. And then for Winky, it's potato something or other.
Let's not talk about Winky's accent live on the stream, please. Because I think will get us taken down. But sorry, Winky. We're not actually sorry, but we're just gonna say sorry to act polite. Wookie may come back at Chris here, you know, for P3.
I think Scotty's actually made the good choice, then he's just putting the fastest lap of the race. Fighting with Kaiser Soze.
I mean, doing the fastest lap of the race isn't going to help you do 50 laps on those tyres though, Scotty, mate.
Yeah, but it's probably going to help him undercut Wookie, which is probably what he's aiming for more.
Morgan, by the way, just a
Carter.
quick thing. Single track pitted on lap 21 for softs.
That's it. It's either Martin gets to the end or he's dead to us. Those are the options.
Too far. Here comes G-Star. Moving on. Let's have a look. Bit W is right on the back. No, he's not. I'm chatting rubbish. Saviour is right on the back of G-Star. That ghost car, whoever it is, I think it's Smith, is really throwing me off.
It's not Smith, it's Fabian.
No, he's out.
If you haven't noticed,
Fabian's out.
I think he's retired, but
He's
the
DNF.
ghost car is yellow, which means it isn't Smith. It can only be
It is
Aldrich
Smith. Go
Fabian's
down
car.
to Smith. Go down to Smith. Look at his car. It's black. It is him.
It's not.
It is. It's black and purple on my screen.
That's not the colour of the ghost car that I keep seeing, though.
The ghost car is black and purple. The one that's right behind Carl. Or Saviour. One or the other.
I think you're seeing things.
Wait. When did Chris get past Kid?
Shows how much attention you've been paying.
Did you know that?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, of course you did. Let's have a look. G-Star. Saviour is actually dropping off. Those hards aren't working too brilliantly for him at the minute, but they will come to him later in the stint. Doris has just made a move. I think Ghost Rider's just been overtaken twice. Oh no, he's in the pits. Ignore me.
I usually do.
Kid Dynamite is right behind Chris Bailey. This could be another move into turn 1. He's going to get the DRS. I don't know about ERS levels, but I'm sure he's probably got a lot more than Chris at this point, because we did see Chris use it reasonably early. But let's see if Kid...
I can give you the answer if you want the answer.
Go on then.
The answer was yes. Kid Dynamite has a lot more than Chris.
He hasn't got anywhere near him on this straight though.
I told you, Chris Bailey's using hacks.
Do you reckon he let Kid overtake him earlier to make you think he's not using hacks?
Maybe. I think he's listening in and like knows that I'm onto him. But I've seen that car shift down a straight, and he's definitely got some solid hacks on the go.
Did you ever decide to talk to him about it?
No, I haven't confronted him yet. He scares me with the amount of hair that he's got.
He's sending for you now, Chris, so I'll let you deal with this after the stream. But I mean, I'm glad he picked someone else other than me for 2 minutes. Scotty, though, you were right. Look at his pace on those softs.
I mean, 100% he's not getting 50 laps out of these now with the amount of pushing he's doing. But I definitely think his main aim...
Airways is out.
Ooh, safety car, maybe?
No, pit
Question
lane.
mark?
Pit lane.
Oh.
He went in the pit lane, sadly.
Safety car, no question mark. Got it.
Safety car, no. Sadly, no. So let's see what is actually going on here. There's a lot of battles across the field right now. It's really starting to...
It's this battle for third at the minute that's scaring me. So a lot of drivers getting really close now.
Oh, yeah.
It's Chris Bailey, Kid, G-Star, Wookie and Saviour.
Yeah. This battle, yeah, from Chris down to, like you said, Saviour, this is just so unbelievably close. It's more, I'm just waiting for someone to just go, right, I'm fed up now. Boom. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we just need to do that, whatever that Alfa Romeo did at Miami at turn 1, and there again, everyone's gone.
That Alfa Romeo at Miami in season, what was it, 9, 10?
I don't know. We can't name any names, obviously.
Do you know what, though? We never saw him in the stewards.
Just gets away with stuff, doesn't he, that driver?
Hold on, I'm going to try and think of his name. Who was it? Oh, Stoob! Do you know that guy?
I heard he's a legend, to be fair.
That's not the word I'd use. But let's see. Kid is actually catching Chris on the straight here, so let's see. Can he get anywhere near him?
Got out of DRS range of Kid, though.
Yeah, but here comes Kid. He's round the outside. Is he going to be able to make it? He is. He's done it before, just before the braking zone.
Wookie in the pits now. Scotty goes flying past.
Yeah, Wookie is. And do you know what? He's a long way ahead as well. Like a very, very long way ahead. But Scotty does still have to pit.
I think he stopped very early for the undercut, especially to go onto the softs. But I mean, his plan's worked out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Wookie's also gone for the soft, so he's trying to do what Scotty did. So I'm expecting to see a lot of traded fastest laps here between these guys.
Big Timo open to 12th now. See if he can make it to the end on those softs.
Tiny Timo.
Tiny Timo.
I don't know why I said that. But,
You got something you want to tell us about Martin?
Right, Chris is right behind. He's right behind Kid Dynamite. He's actually got the DRS. I wonder if he's going to get anywhere near him.
I'm not sure. Kid's got slightly fresher tyres. Not quite sure how much further Chris is going to take these mediums.
Probably not. The Kid actually pitted early on, I've realised as well.
Yeah, because he's got
That's even more crazy.
2 laps fresher tyres.
No, but that's even more crazy, the fact that he's come all the way through. Oh, there was a safety car, wasn't there? Actually, yeah, no credit to Kid then. I can't credit him. Saviour's starting to make these hards work now, though. He's right on the back of G-Star. So, I'm wondering if he's going to be the one now to really take it to these guys. He's obviously doing that. I don't think you can do a full 71 laps on the hards. He's going to have to do that pretty much. He's going to do 70 laps on the hards if he wants to go to the end. So, Saviour almost definitely is going to have to pit again as well.
I mean, it'd be good if you could do 70 laps on hards. I mean, I'd love to see it happen.
Alex Albon would be able to. Just saying. But let's see, Chris, you talking about Chris's straight line speed is completely wrong.
It's not.
He has zero.
Just because he's playing games with you now, don't let him trick you.
So are you saying that he is definitely a hacker?
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt, yeah?
100%.
Okay, no worries. But let's, I'm sure we'll speak to, I'm sure you can speak to him about this after the race, yes?
I told you I'm not speaking to him, he scares me.
Well,
not quite sure one man can have so much hair. I think he just keeps it up, so like obviously it makes him look taller, but...
So you think he's basically Ryan's height, but with added hair?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because nobody would want to admit to being the same height as Ryan.
He's gonna kill you. He's actually going to kill you. You know that, don't you?
I mean, Ryan's slightly older than me, but when you walk into the pub and somebody asks if he's my son, then, you know,
Wow.
See, look at this. He's not even got his wing open yet, and straight behind.
Yeah, I mean, it is done.
He's fooling no one.
So, are you telling me you're a Chris Bailey hater?
I'm not a hater. I'm just calling the hacks when I see him.
I tell you what, though, we've been talking about Scotty for a little while. He's 1.2 off this battle now.
I mean, to be fair, Tanner Paul's
B17's out.
The
Safety car.
20... Oh, that's it. The top. I reckon the top 4 are definitely going to pit. Maybe Saviour on the hards. I'm not quite sure how much further you'd want to take them. Yeah, or if you'd even want to do a restart with them.
To be honest, I think we may just about see everyone other than me. I think we'll see everyone in.
Doris, the first one in the pits.
Yeah, so he's going to do that.
Martin in the pits.
Martin's in. I won't call him his other name because I'm saving that for you. Lorpy's in.
It's Timo.
Ghost Rider stays out. No, he takes a very late dive into the pits. Fair play.
Here comes Frodo. Is Frodo coming into the pits?
He is. That is for sure. I really hope he isn't listening to this stream for your own sake. Hoseman.
Wanda's simply not coming to the pit lane.
Is Hoseman coming in? Hoseman stays out.
I mean, to be fair, with 3 lap hards, I definitely think he's going to try and push for track position.
Lorapel in, Chris in, Kid in, G-Star in, Saviour in, Scotty, surely he's coming in, yeah. Wookie, he's so far behind. It looks like he's genuinely driving a road car.
Carl with a 3-second penalty as well.
Carl has got a 3-second penalty. You are not wrong, my friend. That is for sure.
Wookie coming in with 3 laps on those softs is quite a surprise.
Yeah.
Kaiser Soze in.
Kaiser Soze is in.
Carl stays out.
I think everyone other than Hoseman has come in. Yeah, literally. Oh. Wait, Carl stayed out?
Yeah.
Oh, he's only on 4 lap old hard. So every single person came in apart from Carl and Hoseman. They're the only 2 that stayed out. So guess what? The grid is the exact same as it was before.
Well, I don't think it is. Kid Dynamite's lost out a little bit there, down to 6th now.
Oh, he had 5 seconds though.
So the grid's not the same as it was before, so...
Well, I forgot about that, didn't I?
I just don't know why you're going to lie to the nice viewers.
Let's just go back to the liveries, because Stu's opinion is quite frankly unimportant. Let's have a look at Kid Dynamite's livery, because we never actually... it's a basic livery, I'm skipping off that. Let's have a look at Kaiser Soze's. Opinions on Kaiser Soze's livery, Stu. Being as you've got a nice crown going over your head for whatever reason today.
It's a nice lean green fighting machine, obviously.
That's what you're going with, yeah?
Yeah, lean green fighting machine.
Fair play. Right, now let's go to Doris. It looks like a retro McLaren.
It does, to be fair. That's
Vodafone
the sort
days.
of vibe it's giving out.
Yeah.
Those were probably the best days for McLaren, so...
They were the best looking McLarens, without a doubt, yes. Oh, we're back to single track. What do you think of his livery?
Timo!
There you go, I knew he was going to say that. Now let's go to Lorpy. He's the floppy Lorpy.
I quite like it, to be fair.
I don't.
Do you like anything today, James?
Hoseman, basic, goodbye. Ghost Rider already seen goodbye. Ryan already seen goodbye. Smith, purple. Speedy Bullet still on his own. Is there anyone we didn't look at?
I don't think so.
Saviour, let's have a look at his. We didn't look at his because he was in the middle of nowhere when we last looked at the liveries. If we can get a good camera angle on Saviour's, his is usually created by his girlfriend, so you have to be nice. It's a rule.
It's got the Lotus colours, and I quite like it. Yeah, again, but I guess I'm easily pleased with these liveries.
The Lotus didn't have white.
I said it's similar to Lotus colours.
You said
it's got the black and the gold. Ah, you know what? I give up with you tonight, James.
No, Saviour's is nice.
I'm going to make you do this on your own in a second.
You would never. That's it though for liveries.
Is that a bet?
Who is your livery of the day? I'll let you pick it now because I'm feeling nice.
If I had to pick a livery of the day, who would I pick? I'm definitely not quite sure I could pick anyone with like a Brazilian car because that would be quite unfair because there's a lot of Brazilian cars.
Well, you could just give it to all of them. I think you're going to pick Glock just because it's a meme.
I actually don't know who I'm picking yet. You have to come back to me on this.
So you're going to think about it, yeah?
Yeah.
That shows how quality our liveries have been tonight, by the way. You've left the man that is never speechless, speechless. That's what you've done. When is the rappel going to go, though? I do wonder. You got to watch Saviour and Scotty off this restart as well. Both fresh mediums right behind this leading trio. So, let's see when's the rappel going to go. Let's watch from Chris Bailey's angle. Chris is lined up like he... Oh, the rappel's gone. Chris has gone with him. But I tell you what, G-Star's under a bit of pressure from Saviour. Through. Is Saviour through? He is. That is move done for Mr. Saviour into P3. G-Star's not had the greatest restart there, it has to be said.
Yeah, and then Chris is all over the back of the rappel.
Yeah, let's have a look at Chris. He's not got the move done, but he's gone for the switchback. He didn't quite manage to pull it off, though. But Chris
look at that straight line speed. It's just not possible.
How are they side by side through 6? Now into 7. Lorapel holds on for now, but he needs to be careful because he's got his main championship contender right alongside him now as well. But Chris survives for the time being at least. He nearly went from gaining a position to losing a position. Saviour had a little look up the inside, but had to back out. Kid Dynamite's looking racy as well. He's trying to get past Scotty for P5.
I think Saviour's probably in a better position, obviously, at the minute, because the meters are switching a lot quicker than those hards will.
It does depend if he can take them to the end, though.
I mean, maybe Chris and everybody else in hards probably stand a chance of getting to the end from here, but I'm not quite sure how far you take those mediums.
Yeah, that is true. But, what is going on here? Because...
Breakfast.
Is that... It's night time. So... Lorapel went super defensive super early there. I'm not giving you the chance to talk.
Why?
Because I know it's going to be something silly. Wookie's got 6 seconds. Is there any part of the track he has stayed on? I'm joking, Wookie.
I know. It's just like Martin suggests. Apparently there's only a single track here, but people keep making up their own as they go along.
Why do I let you talk?
We got a caution. I'm not quite sure what's caused the yellow flag there.
Saviour's right on the back as well.
It was Smith.
Smith's not had the greatest of days today, has he?
No. Here we go. We need those Chris Bailey hack wings to go.
Let's see, is he going to get anywhere near? Do you know what? He's actually being caught by Saviour rather than catching Lorapel here. Let's see, is Saviour going to be close enough to launch a move on the blowhole? Do you know what? He is. He goes up the inside. They're side by side. Nearly contact, but Chris holds on. But Saviour's going to get the traction out of 2 into 3. He's going to... Oh, there's contact between the 2. It was insanely close. I think Chris's bum may hurt a little bit after that one. Oh, there's contact between Saviour and Scotty now as well. There's also a side by side behind. I think it's between Carl and Doris, potentially. Or Kid and Doris, or someone. I'm so confused. Doob take over for a minute.
Well,
because I'm
Saviour
dying.
definitely just had a good sniff at Chris's gearbox there.
He did. A little bit of chuff action. No one minds
you know
a bit
what?
of that.
I missed the good old chuff action.
Yeah, I was going to say that used to be your favourite saying after I created the chuff.
Well, apparently Saviour wants some chuff, and it's got to be Chris's chuff apparently.
These two always love giving each other chuff, but that was a bad sentence.
Back up the hill we go.
Yeah.
No DRS now for Chris. Can those hacker wings go?
Let's see, can Saviour get... This is where the proof will be in the pudding. I don't think Chris has a hope in hell's chance. He really doesn't hit. Through goes Saviour into P2, but he is on the softer compounder tyre out of the 2 at this moment. Chris may come back later in the stint. Oh, Ghost Riders dropping at the moment. But what? Oh, side by side between Kid and G-Star. Kid looks round the outside into 5, but they both just about come out. Hoseman, 3-second penalty. There's a lot of track limits here, isn't there?
Yeah, but I feel like Brazil is one of the tracks where it's really easy to get track limits.
I mean, it is.
You know, going into the center S's, really easy to go off track. Turn 4, really
Turn
easy
4,
to
yeah,
go off track.
Even turn 2, it's easy to cut it just slightly, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you take the slightly wrong line into 1. But I tell you what, Xavier now could be about to take the lead of this race. He's going to get the DRS on Le Rappel for the lead. Let's see. He's surely going to get this done. It's light work. And I tell you what, look behind. Scotty's also just got Chris Bailey. The Tier 3 driver has just flown past the Tier 1 king. So, it's getting a bit fruity out there now.
It's because we're on to Chris, right? He's turned them off now for a minute. Let everything cool down, so our suspicions come off him, and then he'll just put him back on, back into first, you know, the usual.
Is that your theory, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Theory denied. Chris Bailey's just sent me proof of his wings, and they're 50-50.
Well, if he's got that straight line speed with 50-50 wings, then he's hacking. Boom. Theory reconfirmed. Thank you, James Acaster.
You do realise his straight line speed hasn't even been that good.
I mean, I think you've missed some of his overtakes.
Yeah, but you've also missed him being breezed past a few times down the straight.
But I'm watching the thing,
Scotty,
he's just lifting off is what it is.
Here comes Chris. This is where his straight line speed will be tested. Is he going to get hold of Scotty into turn 1? Let's see, he's closing, and then he breaks the toe.
Yeah, see, he's trying to hold it off. But we're onto him.
You're onto him, you mean?
Yeah.
So it's all on you if you're wrong, is effectively the point I'm trying. Doris went on to softs, and is up to P6.
Obviously somebody else hoping for a late safety car.
He's right up the chop of Kid. Oh, not quite close enough. Kid is flashing like a man in Amsterdam right now, though.
Even with the soft tyres on, Doris is making a new track out for turn 4.
Been watching too much Jos Verstappen. But let's have a little look.
Jos Verstappen. No, just doesn't go.
We might get copyrighted, so stop. you know what the Verstappen family is like. They are very
what, happy, cheery people?
I don't know if that's definitely not the way I'd put it.
That's what I've seen.
But interestingly, the son of Jos Verstappen, his wife is Brazilian.
Miss PK?
Well, not his wife, his girlfriend or his fiance. I don't even know if they're engaged, but yes. Miss PK, yes.
I just feel like she has a really strong thing for Formula 1 drivers.
Yeah. But, fair enough. Let's... Scotty, Chris Bailey. Oh, I thought Chris was going to try and launch a move, but Chris Bailey's straight line speed just isn't very good.
I just think you're not watching the right car.
I'm not watching the right... I mean, seems legit, okay.
This is legitness.
I knew you was going to say that. But, you can't help yourself, can you?
Nope.
But that's... Laura Pell's actually held on to Xavier pretty well here. Considering...
I think now the hards should be all switched on. I don't think it should be that much of a hard task for him to stay with the mediums.
No, but I honestly thought Xavier was just going to... The way... How quickly he got past him and, like, caught up to him, I thought Xavier was just going to breeze off into the distance. Xavier's, like, illegal in MRC-X. He's just another breed. He just turns beast mode on. Chris Bailey has just got past Scotty into turn 1. So that is Chris now trying to get hold of these guys ahead. Scotty, 3 second
penalty.
Oh, yeah, unlucky.
I think Scotty's going to try and come back down to turn 4. Chris goes defensive early.
He is going to have a look. Let's have a look. Are these two going to get enough room? Chris takes the inside. Scotty goes to the outside. Did Scotty go off track? I didn't get the camera angle to see, but it didn't look like it. But now he's gone for the switchback, but he's not going to be close enough. And Chris is now flashing his chuff at Scotty as well. But 30 laps to go. Well,
I heard that the blowhole does like a good flash, to be fair.
I mean, you've seen him talk, right?
I have.
You've seen the way he talks to people in Discord and things like this. He definitely likes a good little flash, doesn't he? But we'll save that topic for another day on a different website or something. But let's see, because Le Rappel now is closer. It would help if I could talk closer than ever to Saviour. So let's see. He's not going to be close enough this lap, but I think Chris is going to hold off Scotty as well. He is. And he's got no ERS left at the minute because Chris is flashing. But let's have a look at Doris. He's right behind. The issue for all of these guys is there's a massive train, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a train forming now.
It's from Chris all the way down to Wookie. And Kaiser Soze starting to get onto the back of it as well, so...
We've got Kid also closing this gap back down to Scotty.
Yeah, he is. I think those hard tyres, like you said, are probably coming to life now a little bit. But these 40 laps have absolutely flown by, haven't they, to be honest?
Yeah.
They have not been bad at all, but I'm interested to see how this is going to play out, because at the minute, Le Rappel doesn't have the gap to Chris he needs for the 3 seconds as well. So... yeah, anyway, have you decided the livery of the day yet while we've got a bit of calm? You haven't even been thinking about it, have you?
Well, I'm trying to pick which one's the ones that have actually got like a different livery between them. I quite like Le Rappel's, to be fair.
I like Saviour's. I'm going to go with Saviour for me.
It's only because he's winning and you're a glory hunter.
I have to be nice because his girlfriend made it, and if I don't pick it, like, he'll stab me.
I mean, nobody's gonna... No, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, it's probably...
I know exactly what he's gonna say. But anyway, let's have a look at Scotty. He's actually side by side with Chris into 4-5.
Chris gets a penalty now.
Oh, he does. Chris does not seem his normal self today, does he?
No, he's actually having to, you know, race because we're onto his wings. So he just can't use his hacker style.
No, but I'm actually trying to be serious. Like, he's actually not looking his normal quick self today. He looks a bit off the boil.
I'm being super serial right now, James.
Super serial? Okay.
Super serial.
That's a new one. Are you also making up a language in your spare time these days?
Yes.
Yeah?
Wubba lubba dub dub, let's go!
Yeah. But...
you seem lost now, James. Are you okay?
oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so confused by you.
Why?
I just am.
So here we go. Doris gets back to Scotty as well.
Doris has got Scotty. He's absolutely flying on those soft tyres at the minute, isn't he?
Chris almost pins himself into the wall, but it was a good save.
It was a very good save. I did just catch it, but look at Doris! He's having a look! Oh, I thought he was going to try and just absolutely send it, but he's actually going to lose the position to Scotty, but he goes off track. He keeps it round the outside. How he's still got any grip in those softs is absolutely beyond me. But through goes Scotty.
Scotty's having some really good battles with the big boys up at the front.
He is, and I mean, he actually won the Tier 3 race this week. Not on track, may I add, but he did win it. Some other guy won it on track. I don't know what his name was, but yeah.
Was it the big bottle job?
The big bottle job? No, I don't know. There's not one of them in Tier 3, I don't think, is there?
Yeah, there is.
No, the bottle job crashed on like lap 12 or something into the wall and he exited 3.
There's only one person called the bottle job in the Discord, so...
I'm not called that in the Discord. You're not an admin anymore. You can't change my name. I used to hate comms with you for that reason. I'd go back on Discord and see my name was something I've never even seen before in my life.
Those were the days.
When you had too much power.
Call me Palpatine because I have unlimited power.
Lawpiece just got past Hoseman for P14. The little Dutch... The little Dutch contingent down there, they are trying to get away from.
That's definitely not what you were going to say then.
I know, I just stumbled on my words, that was literally it. But oh, Owen's gone round the outside of 4, that was a great move. Why am I watching for P14? But they're actually fighting really hard. But contact between the two, but Lorpy's back through. Wow, these guys are having an absolute ding-dong down there.
Big old ding-dong.
Ding-dong down there. I never thought I'd say that sentence. But, let's have a look, because Scotty is still within proximity of the blowhole, but Doris now, look at him on those. How have you got grip on the soft? Oh yeah, they can do 50 laps, can't they? I did say that earlier.
It's okay, James. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about? Kid is right behind Doris as well. These guys, this is a little battle for P4 at the minute. Obviously, so Scotty looks like the favourite at the minute to win the Challenger tier. I mean, considering 2 of the Challenger tier are already out. But, yeah.
What, are you looking for some reassurance there? You seem pretty sure then.
Reassurance with what?
Not quite sure, you just seem to trail off there. You okay?
Well, let's put it this way. Scotty and Wookie are the only 2, like, actually racing at the minute, because, well, Speedy's in the lobby. Well, Speedy's not even in the lobby, and Smith is a lap, maybe 2 laps down, but Doris has just got past Scotty for P4. Now, does Doris get Chris Bailey? Yes or no, Stoob?
Possibly.
No. Yes or no? I want you to say it with chest as well.
No.
Okay. You heard it here first. Oh, Kid's now got Kid's now got Scotty as well. Scotty is dropping like an absolute fly. But he's not
coming back though. Oh,
he's not. You don't come back.
Oh no!
Oh, let's contact them both out.
They're in the wall. VSC. Only a virtual, really?
Well, I think that one may go to the stewards.
Ah, safety car. There we go. That makes more sense. I was going to say there's no way that was a VSC.
Now. This is now interesting though. Who comes in? Does Chris try something different to try and bring himself back in the battle with Lurapel and Saviour? Does Saviour come in? More importantly, he does. Does Lurapel? Yes. I'm guessing Chris will follow them.
Quite possibly.
He does. Yes. Doris. I'll tell you what.
Straight
Doris
in.
may go to the end on softs now.
Wookie in. Kaiser Soze
I
in.
think everyone in there.
Martin stays out.
Kaiser has taken the lead of this race.
Oh no. People want to go for track position. 16 laps on those mediums though, obviously thinks he could possibly get to the end.
Well, we've got what, 25 laps to go. Can you do 25 on a set of softs? Probably not. Lurapel has put the mediums on. Saviour's put 1 lap old mediums. Do we think those 1 lap on those medium tyres that Saviour's got is going to make a difference?
Maybe towards the end of the race, but right now, I wouldn't have thought so. Lorpy also staying out on 17 lap old mediums.
Red Car stayed out on 18 lap old mediums. And he's up to P8 now. Are you proud of Ryan?
Frodo's obviously got a strategy that he thinks is going to work, but well, let's see how he's run out of tyres.
Do you believe in him?
It's hard not to sometimes.
It's hard not to believe in him.
You know, he'll be happy sat in his play seat with his little Fanatec, with his little McLaren wheel.
The question is, how close are his pedals to him?
Very.
Have you seen his setup?
Yeah.
Have you been on his setup?
Yeah, I had to, make it...
Did you get cramped?
A bit... No, I had to adjust it for normal people. He had it set to the kid setting, and I had to move the pedals.
Oh, right. Anyway, so, go back through a little bit of history. There's been a certain person you've been talking
Kaiser
about a lot.
Soze, no, in the pits.
Just interrupt me. But yes, Kaiser Soze is in the pits. But there's been a certain driver you've been talking about a lot today.
That doesn't sound like me.
Timo Glock. Ring any bells? You heard of him before?
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Well, he's the famous holder of one of the most probably iconic bits of commentary ever in F1, I would say.
Yeah, I would think so.
I mean, that's if you see Brazil, majority of the time someone shouts it if someone's driving slow, don't they? But
Usually.
I mean, that was an iconic day because Massa thought he'd won the championship. He'd crossed the line. He'd won the race. Ferrari was celebrating in absolute delirium for it to turn to devastation about 30 seconds later. But
Yeah, what you do is you wait 14 years, and then you just take the FIA to court, and then you try and get your championship back. That's how it goes.
and then you do get rejected as well, because let's be honest, if I don't think anything is going to come of it. Like,
Because, you know, some people decide to put a Renault in the wall, and nothing was ever done about
funnily
it.
enough, that was a Brazilian man that did that.
All ties back to Brazil.
It was the brother of Josh Verstappen's son's.
Don't start
Mrs.
overcomplicating this, you'll get lost.
I'm not saying his name. It's not happening. Even though I don't even hate him, I'm not saying it. But I have
But the
confused
safety
myself.
car is coming in this lap before you
Wait,
miss
there
it,
was a
James.
safety car? Why did everyone say? Oh yeah, Saviour is going to go at some point. Alright, I want you to predict the exact time. I want you to say go the minute you think he's gonna go. Okay?
Go.
He'd already gone before you even said it. I was like, he's a bit late, yeah. He's a bit delayed, bless him. But Lurapel is Chris got so close to the rear of the German there. No, the Dutchman, sorry, the German's leading. I'm confused. G-Start under a bit of pressure from Doris behind. Yeah, there's many different nationalities in one race, and it's
That's usually how racing works, to be fair, Connor, but thank you for that.
yeah. I just like to share the facts. Make everyone happy, you know.
I'm not sure that's working for you today.
I've made you happy. I invited you onto comms with me.
Yeah, that's just only so I can tease you while we do this.
No, you've been really nice to me.
Don't make me play the videos I said I was going to play in the background.
No, Pell is right on the back of the Saviour. Is he going to get the move done into turn one? That is the real question. I don't think he is. No. Oh, there's weaving all over the place between both of them. But they both just about survived it. But look at Chris. He's having a little look. He's having a little sniff. We know Chris likes rear ends. But does he like it enough to get this close?
He's getting pretty close to that box.
He is. Some chuff action is what Chris is demanding. I'd be demanding a win though, not chuff action. That is for sure. But 23 laps to go, and Stoob is still useless. It's basically what we worked out from this race.
Yes. However, Ryan is doing really well to hold on to 7th on those
He's actually
21
got
hole
up a
mediums.
place. Yeah, he's actually gone forward
These
rather than
hobbits
backwards.
are magical.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's just like slipstreaming because of how like small he is? There's no turbulence.
Yeah. There's also getting very close there between Carl and Martin.
Carl and Martin, these two. Oh, Kaiser Soze's just got past Carl as you say that. Do you know what I've noticed? You've said Carl's name about 10 times in this race, right?
Yeah.
And every time you've said it, he's then been overtaken.
I mean, I really wish that curse actually worked when I was trying to curse Simon the other day. Oh, I think Ryan is in the pits.
Has he got... Do you want to check his wing?
I really hope he hasn't got more wing damage.
I don't think they have any more front wings for him, if I'm being honest. But, you know. It's one of them.
Nope. Slapping some softs on and away he goes.
Why did he just not pit under the safety car?
Maybe just to make sure his tyres got to the end? Not sure. Couldn't tell you. Have to ask him.
Ryan, why did you not pit under the safety car?
I wonder what happens to Martin as well, because Martin's down to 12th now.
Was there contact between the pair of them? Because they were together on track, weren't they?
Or has he just Timo Glocked and just let the field through? We will never know.
Why don't you ask him?
I'm just going to tag him after, just call it Timo Glock.
Do you know what? I think you do realise he has actually done it by purpose.
By purpose?
Yes, like he... Oh, rides out. Safety
No,
car!
Another safety car! No, Frodo, no!
Stu, we have... I think he's actually retired to just come after you.
Well, if there's a knock on my door in the next 5 minutes, then you know he's rocked
If
up.
Stu just leave comms, can we all just ring the police, please? Just to make sure he is okay.
Been kicked to death by a midget.
He's gonna hate that. Yeah.
I'll have no shins left.
No shit, is that because he's bitten them or what? Let's have a look at penalties. Because oh, there's someone in YouTube chat. I'm guessing it's him. Oh no.
Speedy bullet.
He said, "Ain't no way I would have gotten lapped if I was presently playing."
No, that's not true. This is basically a simulation of the rest of your race at your pace. So apparently, if you'd have kept racing, you would have been 15th and a lap down. It's just how it goes.
Do you know what though? Tonight shows one thing about you, Speedy Bullet. You're better than Kid Dynamite.
I mean, that's...
Did Kid Dynamite get to the end of the race?
I mean, he's probably finished more races than I have this season, so I can't say a lot.
We've been in race like twice. You finished in X. You led. Well, on the stream, you led most of X.
Oh, safety car in this lap. Even though it's only just past the start finish line.
What? Did they even get collected by it?
Well, I'm sat with Saviour and I can't see a safety car. So I'm not quite sure where the safety car is.
It's just come in and it collected whoever is in a blue car. It collected Speedy Bullet.
See? The game knows.
They're all still driving very slowly on their outlap. Someone's just unlapped them. Doris has just taken the lead.
I think this game has got very broken again. Speedy Bullet is trying to convince me that the AI is not a simulation of the rest of his race, but it's just not what happened, is it? Yeah, this has probably been the worst safety car I've ever seen in this game.
Why is Saviour still driving? Saviour's now lost to what? I am wondering if this may need calling off. And we go at a 50% distance. Well, we don't go again, we just stop at a 50%.
I'm not sure, because
is there anyone available potentially to advise here? Because this is
F123.
I mean, you know, Doris
at its finest.
Doris almost definitely should not be leading.
No.
In the nicest way possible, because it was pretty evident that Saviour closed, well, slowed majorly there, didn't he? Chris also got past him before the line.
Yeah, but there again, the safety car did also think that Speedy Bullet was in the lead, so...
I have absolutely no idea what has just happened.
Well, we got, what, 20-something laps to figure out how
well,
it
I
goes
mean,
down.
Doris is in the lead, Chris is second, Saviour's third, game on, I guess. Is Saviour still under safety car? Because he seems to be dropping about 1.5 seconds a lap.
It doesn't like it. It's using ERS, doing 8th gear up the hill, so...
No, but I do actually feel a bit sorry for him here.
Oh yeah, he's definitely been done over.
He's been well and truly done over. But,
it's like he's taken a trip to Reading and somebody stole his lunch money.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
He will be.
Yeah. Did you notice when yours went missing in Bryce Norton?
Nothing ever goes wrong in Bryce Norton.
Oh, you didn't see me there then?
No.
Okay.
I would have noticed because you would have looked proper out of place.
Wow. What are you trying to say? It's posh over there.
I live in Middlesbrough. Anything's classed as posh.
That's also true. But let's... Laura Powell, I feel so sorry for Saviour right now, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, now he's got Laura Powell to contend with. Just closing the gap up the hill.
Well, I mean, Chris, all of a sudden, is just... his straight line speed is insane. He's just gone past Doris. No, he hasn't! And there's actually contact between the two. Doris defended it. There's DRS enabled, just to confirm. Laura Powell is now through. But Chris will have DRS on the run down to turn 4. Let's have a look. Is he going to get close? Has he got DRS? I don't even know. Yeah, he has. Chris's straight line speed has gone from great to terrible.
Hacks.
How's that hack? Surely it'd just be great all the time.
Well, no, because then it looked really suspicious.
Yeah, but you run like 1-1 wings on Mexico.
Yeah, and it worked really well until it didn't.
Yeah, until you had no rear wing. And then you crashed. And then you cried.
I wish I'd have crashed into you. Would have made my day.
Race stewards, please can you look into this, man? Thank you. Oh wait, Chris is racing.
Discord in a minute, it's like an official call out if you want.
You wouldn't do that. You're in a good position in this league now. Chris has made the move before they even get to the DRS zone.
See, there we go. There's his wings again.
I'm starting to think you have it in for Chris.
Nah.
Like, it seems passionately like you're against Chris now. Do you know what? I'm still. What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
Well, that's because I didn't say anything, so.
Oh, but I'm still scarred by that Scotty versus Kid incident.
Yes, but we're not going to comment on it.
No, we're not going to say who we think is at fault. We will let the stewards decide, and probably Stu tomorrow in appeals as well, because Stu works overtime and works Saturdays. But
all I'm saying is, I still feel sorry for Saviour, who's just losing places left, right, and centre down to 4th now, after comfortably leading the race.
The thing is, he could still get 2nd here, minimum.
I mean, there could also be another safety car, so...
And Doris could also win this race now, which just seems really, really unfair if you ask me. Nothing against Doris, by the way, but... Yeah. 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 But Doris is now 4/10. Oh, that car did Speedy Bullet, you naughty, naughty boy. I know you're in YouTube chat, even though it wasn't even you controlling it, but still. But I'll tell you what, that gives Laura Powell a bit of a DRS boost down the straight. Hold on, he was already in DRS.
Laura Powell's closed this gap to these two quite a lot as well, down to half a second.
He is. This is a straight sprint now between the top 5. The top 5 are the ones that could win this. Like, Wookiee's out. How Wookiee's even holding it in? Actually, I say that. Look at Kaiser Soze on the back of Wookiee. Insane.
It's getting really close to these, into these braking zones for these higher tier boys.
Speedy Bullet said he'll have a talk with his AI. Yeah, I think you should. Otherwise, conduct points, I think, are going to be on his way after this race. But here comes Laura Powell, the man with the most goated straight line speed. He's also a fellow Dutchman to Jos Verstappen. So let's see what he can do. Can he get anywhere near the Hong Kong man in P2? No, he's not quite close enough. But now they're going to have to run
magically, you know, Chris's car is doing 600 mile an hour down the straight.
600 miles per hour?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Wow. Did you check it as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
Big hacks.
Do you know what is such a shame? Saviour is now out of the DRS.
Just not quite sure how I have him, because he had such strong pace as well before the safety car, and then got screwed over by the safety car.
And now I'm wondering if he's still under safety car, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? But no, something's changed here, hasn't it?
Sure seems like it.
Like
He's closed back into DRS range for coming up to the DRS straight up the hill.
I think Doris's tyres are starting to go off a little bit, because here comes Laura Pell. This is going to be like taking candy from a baby, aka Stoob. So let's see how easy is it going to be to take the chocolate from Stoob. And he's got it done.
It would not be easy at all. I wouldn't give away chocolate without a fight.
Sometimes you're just not good enough to fight, and that is you.
There are many things that you couldn't even knock out, but I'm not allowed to say on the stream.
Anyway, Doris, yeah,
we got Carlos just overtaken Wookie for 6th place.
That's the hard tyres of Wookie, so he's struggling, but Wookie has got this win for the challenge tier so far in the bag, it's unreal.
Not quite sure why Big Timo has decided to stay out on old hard tyres.
Big Timo, is that his new name?
Why you've called him Little Timo? I'm just trying to big him up again.
That pun was so bad.
The big fat Glock.
Right, Martin and Ryan are probably going to really hate you after this.
Most people do. You just gotta learn to live with it.
Whose idea was it to bring you on comments today?
Yours.
No, I got bullied into it by you, because you was like, I want to talk about stuff. What do you want to talk about anyway?
Actually,
no, don't worry. Doris is now still within 6/10, but Laura Pell is actually, look at him, he's right on the back of Chris. Not quite close enough. These two are the two with the 3-second penalties. These two need to scamper off into the distance. I'm trying to find my breath.
As far as I know, you just breathe.
Cheers, Jeff. But
Welcome, James.
Xavier is on the fringes of the DRS right now with Doris. Doris has done 18 laps on those set of mediums.
He's definitely got the oldest in the top 5, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference at this stage, I would have thought.
No, yeah, like, obviously there'd be a few grip it. I tell you what, look at him at that final corner though. He's absolutely bottled it. Here
he
comes...
made a big mistake, to be fair. Turned in a bit too early and had to turn back out of it.
Yeah, he did. He really did. And here comes Xavier. And I tell you what, look at the battle for the lead, because Laura Pell's just gone past Chris. Xavier, it could still win this. Could.
Just have to see what happens. See if Chris has got his hacks going.
Well, clearly not, because he's just been overtaken in a straight line.
Look, you just don't know what this man's doing, whether he turns his hacks on and off.
Have you got any proof of this, by the way?
Yeah, I've told you.
Of your accusations?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it happen. Have you showed anyone?
No, you know, I had to collect data and stuff first, and evidence.
And now you're just releasing that all publicly, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And this will continue every time you're on comms over a Chris Bailey race?
Yeah, I'm trying to out Snoodlehead.
Who's Snoodlehead? Oh. I just realised. There's another man on your hated list after this.
A bit of a twitch out the final corner for Irapil there.
Yeah, this could open up the chance for the man with the plan, who needs to win this race as well. But let's see, what's he going to do? He's closing, he's closing, he's not quite close enough. Did you say he's lifting?
He lifted 3 times, completely off the throttle going up the hill there.
I can't believe you actually believe this theory.
I've just watched it happen.
I tell you what though, look at Xavier and Doris. Doris is still right on the back of him. But Xavier is surviving at the moment. He needs to not let these two escape him. Wookie's got back past Carl. Oh, they're side by side, Kaiser and Carl. There's a bit of contact between the two. They both survived though, and Kaiser goes through. Carl's lost 2 places in 1 corner.
Buy one, get one free. That's how it goes.
Yeah, and bog off. And that is what Kaiser literally said to Carl. But yeah, have you ever wanted to be an F1 driver, Stu?
I mean, I don't know anybody that hasn't wanted to be an F1 driver.
Do you think you have the ability to be one? Do you think you're better than Jos Verstappen's son?
Yeah, of course I am.
It's not
I
hard,
just pretend on here to be really bad. That's what it is. Make everybody else feel better.
Ah, do you disguise as Jos Verstappen's son in real life?
Yeah.
That explains why I don't like him then. But let's see what's going on. Chris, so these two have got 3 seconds. So let's have a look at the gaps, because Saviour's 1.7 off Chris. At the minute, Chris is about... Saviour is 2.1 off the lead. So, Speedy Bullet has decided to rejoin now.
Has he just had enough of his AI car?
I mean... fair enough.
Well, we got a caution.
It's probably Speedy Bullet taking control of his car. No, it's actually a green car. I think it's Kaiser Soze. It is Kaiser Soze. He's at a moment. So, he was right up there with Wookie and Carl. So he's had a bit of a disaster. I wonder if that is Speedy Bullet in YouTube chat that's just left a comment. My game just got back downloaded. Well, do you know what it's like? Did you watch Japan this season, Stoob?
Yes.
When Checo Perez DNF for like 20 laps and decided to just come back.
Oh yeah.
That is basically what Speedy Bullet's just done. While being like 15 laps down. Doris has got back past Saviour.
That honestly really confused me talking back about the Japan thing. I thought that in the rules, once a car was, retired from the race, it was retired. Didn't realise they could just send it back out. No, it's only... save its pit stop penalty and then just retire it again.
No, it's only retired if... Like, it's only not allowed to come back out if it's retired anywhere other than the garage. That's why... You know when Russell at Silverstone had that huge crash with Guan Yu Zhou?
Yep, I remember.
Russell's car was actually... under the red flag, could have got back to the pits and continued, but because he got out of the car, he was not allowed to continue or come back out on track.
Thanks.
See, I'm just educating you because you obviously lack it. But
about the only time you ever get to educate anyone.
You keep trying, Buttercup. You'll get there eventually, unless you're cotton socks. But Doris is now out of the DRS range. Penalty range. Laura Pell's taking the lead back off Bailey into 4. These two are having a little ding dong here. We got 6 laps to go. And
on board. Bailey is toying with this man.
Are you sure? Because look, let's put it this way: you can't be throwing horrible accusations about people if they're not 100% true.
I would not be saying these things about Noodle Face.
Noodle. So he's gone from noodle head to noodle face. Okay, yeah.
If they weren't true.
Single track's got 3 seconds. Lorpy's got 3 seconds. What is this? Just share the 3 seconds. I know it's Christmas is coming, guys, but come on. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if Chris Bailey gets anywhere near Laura Pell. I don't think Chris Bailey will be toying with us in the middle of trying to win a race.
Look,
that he desperately needs to win
he lifted
for the
off
championship.
So early.
Maybe he's trying to save fuel for lift and coast. He's got another 3 seconds. I think he's listening to you, laughing his head off, and you're making him drive off track.
Nope, I don't believe it.
So you're not taking any responsibility for this, no? Just to confirm.
Yep.
Carlo's got past Wookie for P6. 5 laps to go. Who do you think is going to win this race?
I mean, according to the safety car, Speedy Bullet, but it's going to get really close between Chris and the Rappel, but obviously with the penalties, it's probably going to be a Rappel unless he gets another 3 seconds.
I'll tell you what you could do, make yourself useful, right? You could go on Race Director and see how many warnings the Rappel has.
You're so bossy, but okay.
No, but maybe don't share it. Just so you know for your own education. Is it going to be fruity or not fruity based off this? It's alright, his brain is ticking. G-Star has just got past. They're 3 wide into turn 1 with Saviour as well. Is G-Star going to be able to hold on? He's not going to get the move done on Saviour, but he is on Doris. Doris has just lost 2 places in 1 corner.
No, it doesn't look like it's going to get fruity.
Okay. We won't say any more than that then. We'll leave it at that. But, oh, Doris has just run wide out of turn 4, and that is that battle over for the time being. But can G-Star now force his way? G-Star has a lot of pace here. Can he get past Saviour? I still feel bad for Saviour, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because something's actually... I'm wondering, did Doris hit him on the way past and give him potential damage or something? Because his pace has literally dropped off the face of the planet, hasn't it?
It does seem that way.
He's gone from probably easily the fastest man on the track to... well, not the slowest, but just nowhere near the fastest. So, let's see. Chris Bailey, straight line speed. Here he comes. Into turn 1. He's going to have a look on Lurapel. He's got it done.
See? Look what happens when he doesn't do his lift.
Oh, G-Star's also making the move on Saviour. They're side by side. He goes for the outside, but he's going to have the inside of 2. Saviour tries to stick it round the outside. He's going to hang there with G-Star. On the inside, you've got Doris having a little sniff of 2 pieces of chuff. What a greedy guy he is. But let's have a look. Up the inside, they're now 3 wide. Doris takes to the grass. That's not the quickest route round any track. But Saviour and G-Star make contact, and G-Star had a huge twitch on the exit, but Saviour takes the position back.
I don't know if they're all still on track there. That got close.
I think it got more than close, to be honest. But yes, no, I agree. I don't know how they've all made that round there with every component attached to their car. Lurapel's got back past Chris, by the way.
He'll come again.
You seem to believe a lot in Chris.
The noodles are fast in a straight line.
So, have you ever got near him in a straight line?
Oh yeah, I've had him overtake me in a straight line.
No, but I mean, have you ever got near to him on pace in a straight
line?
An
absolute pace in a straight line? No. Every time it's been anywhere near me on track, honestly, Chris just like drives by me like I'm pulling a longer parachute with my car.
But can you apologise to Chris for accusing him of hacking?
No.
This is staying public, is it?
Yeah.
Is Chris open to talk to you about it after the race?
I doubt it, you know. Unless
no, are you happy to talk to him about it?
Oh yeah, I'd love to know how he gets away with all this downforce and all this top speed.
So maybe he's running. Do you know what? This could be. Maybe he's running 50 and 1.
I mean, that would be pretty fun.
Can you imagine? You'd have a front end of a wizard and a rear end of something not very good.
You.
Wow. Wow. I did nothing to deserve that. But
you set that up perfectly.
Can I just say, have you seen how many laps Martin's done on his hard tyres, by the way?
35 laps, yep.
Do you know what?
I was quite surprised that he hadn't pitted and put fresher tyres on.
If Martin was really Glock, he would pit for Inters right now.
Oh, we've got Lopi around.
Oh, Lopi got a bit floppy on the exit. And boy, is it not gone well for him. But let's have a little look at the blowhole. There's 2 laps to go. Are you impressed with some of the racing you've seen today?
Some of this close racing has been really impressive, to be fair, for how close these cars have gotten without taking each other out.
You've also got to think, we've seen so many 3 wide moments into turn 4, and turn 4 is tight, isn't it? So...
it's just the way we like it, but yeah, it's definitely not the place for 3 cars.
Chris is currently chasing down Lurapel still. I'm trying to be mature, but when I've got this guy with me, it's hard. Doris is... still within range of Saviour for P4. Chris, is he going to be able to get Lurapel into turn 1? Is it Speedy Bullet's retired?
Speedy Bullet's retired.
to be honest, it's about 71 laps too late.
It's caused a caution though.
This could really cost Chris from actually getting the move done, you know. But no, it hasn't. There's also a yellow in sector 3. I think that's
the problem, because you
Smith.
can't actually overtake him with the caution tower and still
No,
get the
because
warning.
there's one in sector 1 and one in sector. Now he decides to leave the session. Was this internet or genuinely? Oh, G-Star's now got 3 seconds. Xavier may still take P3 back here at least. But I do wonder what's going to happen about Doris here. Because he did gain quite a bit, didn't he? It has to be said. But your race winner.
One that he's looking at.
But round the final corner, the Dutch man in front of the Brazilian crowd looks like he's going to take the victory, unless Chris Bailey launches something on the final lap, but he just does not have the straight line speed. But,
look at that!
Oh my god, he does!
Speed is
oh, it's so
insane.
close! But there's a penalty anyway. But Lorapel takes the win. Chris Bailey will be second. G-Star will get third on track, but Xavier will take it from him. Doris will take it from him as well. He will take fourth. Wookie will get the win for the Challenger tier. Carl will come. Oh, they're side by side. I think Carl actually took him. He did. Carl takes sixth. Wookie seventh. Kaiser Soza will be the next man. He will be in eighth. Hoseman will take P9 just about. Ghost Rider in P10. He will be the last. Martin got that down. I did not know that. Martin pitted for mediums with 6 laps to go. But
obviously he was just struggling too much on those old hards.
Yeah, I think Martin said he's not too happy with the setup around here anyway. But that was a good race though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was one of the best. Brazil always delivers though, that is for sure. But don't forget, all these finishing positions are just provisional. Stewards will probably be looking into a fair bit tonight. But like I said, Lorapel takes the win. Chris in second, Xavier third, Doris fourth, G-Star fifth, Carl in sixth, Wookie seventh, Kaiser eighth, Hoseman ninth, Ghost Rider 10th, Lorpy 11th, Single Track 12th. Smith is the last of the classified runners. Speedy Bullet was 5 laps down, but the DNS, Red Car Rambo, Kid Dynamite, Scotty B17, Airways, Aldrich, Stoop, who's your driver of the day?
Gotta give us to Lorapel, to be fair. Starting from 15th, coming up to take the win. I mean, Chris Bailey obviously started behind him in 19th, but obviously it just had to keep it clean to the end, and especially with the closing speed of the blowhole.
He was also, like, Lorapel was also up to like P3 after lap 1, wasn't he? It was crazy. He made an absolutely unreal getaway, but yeah, no, it's hard to disagree. I mean, you can give any of the top 5 in the contention of it, really, can't you? But I will go with Lorapel. But that is it. We will be back Monday 7 o'clock for Tier 2 with myself and Ant. Then you've got Monday Tier 1, I believe is Winky and someone, and then Wednesday will be Mark Hodgson, and I'm not going to say who because I don't know. But yeah, don't forget to tune in, like, subscribe, ding that bell. Stu, it's been a pleasure and it's great to have you back with me.
It's been great fun. Thanks for having me as always.
It's always a pleasure. But that'll be it. Good night, guys. Bye.